Hi everyone, it's Noreen Macdonald from Natural Living. So today I wanted to talk about the stop smoking treatment that I do using bioresonance therapy. So welcome to the BICOM machine, which stands for biological communication. I've been using this machine for a number of years now and really successfully treated a number of people to help them to completely stop smoking, which is so awesome. So it's completely drug-free, it's painless, it's highly effective. Most people only need one session with the BICOM stop smoking treatment. So I wanted to explain to you how it works a little so you can make an educated decision and understand what I'm actually trying to do using the bioresonance machine. If you can imagine that when you're smoking, you're obviously got the nicotine within your body. And the nicotine has an electromagnetic charge. So your body, or your brain more specifically, gets quite addicted to this electromagnetic charge of the nicotine, of the frequency of nicotine. So when you stop smoking, we really need to cancel out that electromagnetic charge. We need to cancel out the nicotine out of your body, in particular the message that it's sending to the brain that it needs it. And we can do that really effectively using this awesome machine. So I have a stop smoking program in here. Basically, how it works is you make a decision that you want to change your life, and you prepare for it by drinking lots and lots of water, and then you come in the day of your treatment. You'll actually come into the clinic and you'll go outside and you'll smoke your last cigarette. You smoke 2/3 of the cigarette, and inside one of these beakers you just pop the ash and you butt out the cigarette in here, and then you give a really good dribble of your saliva in the beaker, and that sits up here. Now you come in, you lie down, we balance out the body through some basic therapy treatment through here. So it's completely painless. You're just lying down and you're attached to the machine. We do a toxic elimination. So of course we want the toxins to start eliminating from your body. We do some treatment for the lungs. And then I change the electrodes around of how you're attached to the machine. And that's when this stuff, which would be your cigarette and your saliva, etc., goes into the machine, and I run the stop smoking part of the treatment. So what it's actually doing is the machine is reading off that really unique frequency pattern of the cigarettes you've been smoking, the chemicals that are in it, the nicotine, and also what's been in your saliva, or the reaction in your saliva. And when I'm running the stop smoking, what the machine is doing is it's reading the combination of those frequencies, and it's doing something called phase cancellation. So it's taking those frequencies and it's sending the mirror image of all of that information to flood your body, to flood your brain, to cancel out the message, the electromagnetic message of nicotine and the chemicals. That goes for about 15 minutes, that part, and then we activate your vitality at the end. Part of the stop smoking treatment, I'm a naturopath as well as a bioresonance therapist, is I give you a program to follow when you've finished, which is really going to help your body to detoxify even further those chemicals. It astounds me all the time. People come in and they are really surprised. I obviously phone them the day after to see how they're going, and most people's reaction is like, what did you do to me? Like, I just don't have that craving anymore. Or it's more like a habit that I go to grab a cigarette, then I realize actually I don't need one, or I don't want one. So it's a really effective treatment. It's widely used around the world, and here at Natural Living, I do it in New Zealand. So I work at the Loveday Clinic, which is in Nelson, New Zealand. If you want more information about it, please go to my website, www.naturalliving.co.nz, or send me an email, info@naturalliving.co.nz, and let's help you get a better start in life and to start a new life that is free of nicotine, free of chemicals, free of the expense, free of all of those detrimental health issues that come with smoking, and let's start giving you a life that's full of freedom. Because one thing I know to be true is all the clients that I've treated for stop smoking, cigarettes permeate not just their body, but it seems to be their whole life. It holds them back from exercising, it holds their relationships back, it holds them back financially, it holds them back in terms of their own self-worth. Most of the people that come in here are very, very at a point where they really want to give up, kick this habit to move on to a new life. So come on in and let me help you to become that new person. Bye.